Hey everyone, today we're going to take a look at King and Assassins. It turns out the team at Asmodee Digital doesn't sleep, which I guess is understandable because they constantly release things. This one came out just right after Gen Con, and it is a two-player deduction game, so let's take a look. There are two sides to this game. You can either play as the king and his knights, where you are trying to get the king safely back to the castle, and you can move through and push peasants out of the way, you can attack assassins if you see them, and you can move your king. So it's all about positioning and trying to make your way through without the king being harmed. The next way to play is as the assassins. As an assassin, you actually pick 3 of the villagers to secretly be assassins, and your goal is to sneak up on the king and defeat him before he can reach the castle and before time runs out. The again, the end game here is all about the king living or dying, and what I found is the game is pretty challenging, at least against the AI. I haven't tried against human players, which we'll talk about later, but this game looks beautiful and it's really clear and quick and fun to pick up. This game has the Asmodee online system and seems to work great. Has a leaderboard where you can compare against other players, where there are currently only 4 players listed, and when you try to find an online match, there's not much available right now. This is a beautiful game that just seems to not have found an audience yet, and really thrives on player versus player interaction. So maybe we can change that. King and Assassins to me is a really interesting game. It has a lot of interesting mechanics, ideas going on. It really is what I think the best Assassin's Creed game ever created. There is an Assassin's Creed board game, but to me this is the best mobile or tabletop game in that sort of vein that I've ever played, and I'm curious as to why this couldn't be that license. It's pretty amazing. I'm also wishing there were more players to play against. I know I've seen a lot on Twitter, etc. And I think maybe one thing that we can do as a community is maybe plan some times where we can be online and prep games. So if you're interested, let me know on the Board Game Geek comments and we'll try to get something going. This is King and Assassins from Asmodee Digital, a really beautiful, fun 2-player game that just needs a little more attention.